Hello, friends. Those Back Pages here. I hope you're well. Tonight we're joined by my favorite card of all time. 1985 Topps 620 Dwight Gooden. Tonight's episode going to be going over the top 15 80s rookies you should own. Asterisk. The asterisk is these are, in my opinion. I would like to reiterate, there is no wrong way to collect. They're your cards. You have to enjoy them. Because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Been trying to think of the best way to parlay what I have in my head to words when it comes to third-party grading and Slabgate. Obviously, things have changed. Not for me. I'm going to still collect the cards I love, the cards I'd like to own. I will continue to buy slabs on the internet because I feel slabs are the best pigeon carrier to get the cards to me in a condition judged by a third-party grader, which may or may not be qualified anymore. Who knows? But I relatively trust their opinion. I have for a long time. I've collected slabs going on 15 years now. I own a lot of slabs. Do I own conserved slabs? Without a doubt, I probably do. When you own enough, you never know. Anyway, back on the last episode, I talked about this Tom Brady. Don't worry, there'll be baseball. Don't worry, baseball guys, there'll be baseball. But I picked up this 7 for less than $10 because it's a 7, and that's low grade. I was rummaging through some stuff, and I found another low grade that I got for less than $10 over the winter, I think it was. Is this 2013 Prism Green retail exclusive LeBron with the Mega Shine and the etching. I haven't looked it over, but I don't see any glaring. Oh wait, this corner has a ding in it. That's fine. If I can get that for less than $10, yes please. Especially if I don't have it. So let's get that out of the way. So remember, third-party grading is an opinion, and should just be treated as such. And it's a good way to buy cards online, especially if you're not super familiar with the issue. But, if I'm Bowman 53, if I'm Alex, and I see 53 Bowman colors raw online, I would have a good idea of what to expect, what to look for, determining whether the cards have been counterfeited. Conservation would be tough to tell online without super high-res photos, which seem to be very difficult for most online sellers for raw cards. because you ask any raw seller of their cards, are they in the best shape ever? Platinum Mint 11. But anyway, I present to you now the 15 cards from the 80s that you absolutely should own. Of course, we'll start with a tweener. It actually makes 16 cards, but gotta have some hockey on the list, so I would say this Gretzky O-Pee-Chee rookie. Could also get a Topps. Topps would be a lot cheaper. But given the two, I'd pick O-Pee-Chee because O-Pee-Chee is Canadian. Hockey is Canadian, is Canada, and yada, yada, yada. So I had to have a Gretzky in there. These will be in chronological order for those of you that like to fast forward and not enjoy content. Miss some audio here and there. Whatever floats your boat. First up, 1980 Topps, Ricky Henderson. Now to pick up this in an 8, very affordable. 7, even more affordable. Again, don't worry about the number. Worry about owning the card you want. Next up, from 1980 Topps, Bird Magic. The original dual rookie card, Hall of Fame card. Usually that was issued 2 years after the 78 Mala de Tremel. These guys were in both in well before Tremel. Next up, 81 Topps, Joe Montana. Everyone should have a Joe Montana in their collection. Rookie. Next up, 1982 Topps traded Ripken. I know, he's in the regular Topps, but that's a try card without any other Hall of Famers or stars on it. So I recommend the Topps traded. Next up, I could not find the Topps equivalent of that, so I wanted to have some visual presentation. So I brought out the O-Pee-Chee. Oh, the bad one. 83 Topps, Tony Gwynn. Pretty self-explanatory why you should own an 83 Topps Tony Gwynn. Very affordable. Very affordable. Next up, 84 Donruss Mattingly. Again, this is a staple card in the baseball card world. Your opinions on the player, that's fine. But to say this card changed the game is not an understatement. Next up, 84 Fleer, Roger Clemens. He's gonna get in. Right, Harold? That's right. Gonna get in. Just a matter of time. So get this now because it's only gonna go up. Not to mention that 84 Fleer Update has never, ever, ever been cheap. It was expensive on release day 35 years ago. It's still expensive. Kirby Puckett, also in that set. Another card from the 80s. Rookie card from the 80s that you should own. Next up, from 84 Topps, Dan Marino. Again, no shortage of these in existence. Go ahead and pick up yourself an 8 or a 7 or a raw. I don't think too many counterfeits of this exist. I'm not 100% sure, but a very affordable card. Staple of the 80s. That's the theme tonight. Also from 84 Topps, John Elway. Not the best picture in the world, but quality control in the mid-80s for football really didn't exist. Next up, probably one of the other most game changers would be the Jose Canseco Donruss rookie. Go ahead and pick this up. You won't regret it. Guys collectors returning to the hobby after many years off, or brand new to the hobby, will respect that card from 1986. Also from 1986, 86 Topps Traded Tiffany Barry Bonds. Shout out to Nate. Topps 85 401. Big Bonds guy. Has surpassed the 5,000 unique Barry Bonds cards collection mark. Shout out, congratulations to Nate. Another card from the 80s, rookie card from the 80s that should be in your collection. 86 Fleer, Michael Jordan. Would not recommend buying this raw without doing extreme homework. There are thousands upon thousands upon thousands of counterfeits. And the way the Mosers and the Robert Blacks are going, Robert Black is buying these up in 8s and 9s and doctoring them and getting them into 9s and 10s. Sad but true. So this fine PSA 5 example. See if I can get a zoom in on that. Get that to focus? Maybe not. Well, let's see if you can see it. But whoever owned this originally, or before it was graded at some point, had this in one of those 1-inch lucite's and screwed it down too tight, so you got some ink loss right there. So automatic 5. The centering on this is amazing, which is the first thing you notice when you look at an 86 Fleer card, 86 Fleer basketball. You notice the centering right away. Either it's centered or it isn't. Next up, a Hall of Famer. One could argue he's the GOAT of his sport. It'd be 86 Topps, Jerry Rice. Very affordable card. Very ownable card. Definitely one I highly recommend, and I'm not really a non-QB guy. I like running backs too, but Jerry Rice belongs in the collection if you collect 80s rookie cards. And the last must-own 80s rookie, in my opinion, and you've probably guessed it by now, is the 89 Upper Deck Ken Griffey Jr. A card that may be responsible for, where we all are today. You never know. Again, extremely affordable. It's readily available. I don't even know if there's counterfeits of these because of the hologram technology. Safe to buy raw, but honestly, a nice looking raw copy and a 9. A nice looking raw copy and a 9, sorry. Probably not that much difference in price. These hover in the $50 area. Raws are in the $30, $35 area for decent looking ones. I had been doing a little searching for one for my binder project, so that's why I know a little bit about that. But so yeah, I want to thank you for tuning in. I want you to know that you matter. I want you to know that the hobby is going to be fine. Slabgate might just cipher out some people that are only worried about monetary value. Sleaziness will never go away. Sadly, if there's money involved, there's going to be crooks involved and criminals, crimers. But anyway, we are exactly, now that it is Wednesday here in New York, we are 5 weeks away from the show. 5 weeks from today, the show opens to the public in 5 weeks. Remember, share your knowledge. Always learning. Keep learning. And most importantly, be kind.